Hi, my name is David Benson, and I'm here in beautiful Playhouse Square to shed a little more light on the bankruptcy process. Two of the most common questions we hear at Benson Law Firm are about work-related items. The first involves credit cards, usually for business expenses. The second is about protecting a car for commuting to work or a pickup truck used in a person's trade or profession. Many of you use a credit card to charge work expenses or for emergency items. The worry about a car or truck may be that it's the only means of transportation to and from work. That may be a necessary vehicle for your job. These are real practical concerns. Will a bankruptcy interfere in such a way that it only makes a bad situation even worse? Well, let's start with the vehicles. As a general rule, a person filing bankruptcy must disclose all debts and all assets. The trustee assigned to the case will then review everything in order to see what, if anything, should be collected and paid to creditors. This does not mean the trustee can or will want to seize any assets. While all assets, including the vehicles, are subject to scrutiny, they are also protected by state exemptions. These legal protections are in place to allow people to keep a reasonable amount of stuff so that they aren't completely starting from scratch coming out of bankruptcy. This includes your cars and trucks. In Ohio, it's August 5th, 2016. The current exemption for vehicles is $3,775. This means that you can keep transportation valued under $4,000, not have to worry about the trustee taking it away. If you have a loan on a car or truck, you have that amount over and above the loan amount. So if a car is worth, say, $10,000, you have a loan of $7,000, the remaining $3,000 would be fully exempt. You can keep the vehicle and avoid having to pay the trustee anything. Remember, the trustee is only interested in collecting money. If the trustee has a right to some equity in your car or truck, he or she would rather collect payments for that value and avoid taking away your transportation. Now, as an aside, you're likely to receive many offers for new cars when you file. So even if you decide to part with your vehicle, there may be opportunities to replace it with a more reliable one. Let's turn now to the problem of credit cards needed for work or for emergencies. Unfortunately, the retention of old credit cards isn't usually an option in bankruptcy. Now, that doesn't mean that the business traveler or small business owner in bankruptcy has no options. There are potential solutions for anyone who needs a line of credit for day-to-day expenses. For those who need a credit card right away, we suggest a secured card. Most major credit card companies will issue secured cards with proof of identity and a refundable deposit. That deposit ranges anywhere from about $50 to $300, and the maximum credit limits can be as high as almost $5,000. Unfortunately, interest rates are high. They usually run between 19 and 23%. While these may not have the flexibility of the old cards, they do provide access to credit that can be used to beef up your credit score. We hope that this answer has been helpful. If you have any further questions regarding bankruptcy or foreclosure, call us at 216-241-2510 or shoot us an email at david@davidbensonlaw.com.